Hello internet world. I have a bit of a different video for you today because I've been experimenting with how to mount my various cameras with ease without having to keep switching out tripod plates or quick release plates on the bottom. And I reached out to Three Legged Thing and they very kindly sent me in some of their products. They sent me their Ellie short and also their Lexie. Full disclosure, these were sent in free of charge. They didn't ask me to say anything in particular, nor did they expect a video or for me to really rave about these products. I'm just sharing my experience with you so that you can make an informed buying decision. So I've got the Ellie short here and also the Lexie. Let's take a closer look. This is the Three Legged Thing Ellie short. It's an L bracket to go onto your camera, and the word short indicates that it's for the more compact camera. They do make other versions to fit larger cameras as well. It comes supplied inside this box here. If you take a look on the side, you can see it's a multifunctional universal L bracket with a shortened base. So you can use this on almost any camera, and I want to tell you about my experience in trying this product out. So first of all, you do of course get the bracket, which I've already attached to my camera here. You get a little drawstring bag, and you also get this little tool which is going to help you tighten or loosen and then tighten everything up. And I've got this particular one. Yes, admittedly it is on the opposing side of this camera. This is the Sony ZV-E10 Mark II, and I had to install it this way round because attaching it to this side, it didn't quite fit. So this is just my experience of using this, but it still serves the exact purpose that I wanted this to achieve. And that is that I can put this on my tripod because it's got this Arca Swiss compatible base plate on here. So this will go onto my tripod nice and easily without the addition of another quick release plate, which is what I wanted to achieve. And then when I want to turn my camera into a portrait mode, then we've got this piece here on the L bracket, and you can see it's an L shape. That's why it's called an L bracket. So I can switch my camera to portrait mode and attach it with the Arca Swiss compatible part just here. This was very, very easy to install, and indeed you can flip this whole thing around. So I could have put it potentially on this end, but I wanted it on this side so that this part here didn't get in the way of the camera doors. So normally you would have this portion maybe on this side of the camera. So this for me works absolutely fine because I'm not going out and about hand holding my camera. I am using it always on some sort of mount within a studio situation. So this works extremely well. I can still access all of the control dials fine, and also all of the ports on this side of the camera. So the Ellie short has worked well for me on this particular camera. I was going to try it on a more compact camera, something like the Sony ZV-1 or ZV-1 Mark II, and it didn't really work out in that situation. But certainly for this, the ZV-10 Mark II and other cameras similar in size, maybe a little bit larger than this, and you can see got it extended out so you could have the mounting thread in a slightly different position. It will work extremely well. And indeed, if you want to check out the manufacturer's website, it will give you some guidance onto which particular type of L bracket from their range you will need for your particular camera. As it stands, I can highly recommend it. It's superbly engineered and looks and fits and works exceptionally well. This is the Three Legged Thing Lexie. It is a multifunctional universal L bracket for your camera. It enables you to switch from landscape to portrait orientation very, very easily and quickly. You get some accessories inside the box. You get this additional, I think this is some sort of riser plate to make things a little bit easier. We also get some Velcro ties. We get an additional threaded screw, and we also get this sort of multi-tool. This is actually on a clip, so you can attach this to a belt if you wanted to. It's got a little Allen key in it and some tools for loosening and tightening things up. We also get this drawstring bag to carry everything in and some paperwork as well. The part we're of course interested in is the Lexie itself, and you can see the product here. Now this is designed to go onto, I would say, a small to medium sized camera, and you're going to place your camera onto the base plate here and screw the threaded screw in to the bottom of your camera, and that locks it into place, and then you've got access to being able to place your camera in a portrait or landscape orientation thanks to this Arca compatible design to the L bracket. So basically this will go onto your tripod without the addition of an additional quick release plate, as long as it's Arca Swiss compatible. And indeed, if you've got your camera in landscape orientation and you want to quickly switch to portrait, then this makes it all possible. Now, of course, all of these can be unscrewed and it will extend in size. So you can extend these rods out. You can see roughly the amount of extension on the bottom here to accommodate different size cameras, and indeed cameras with different location tripod mounts. It's really well engineered. I love this color as well. This is the gray color. It looks absolutely superb. Now, I got this in to actually try on a more compact camera, and it didn't fit onto the compact camera. Indeed, it did work extremely well with my Sony ZV-E10 Mark II. So it worked with a slightly larger mirrorless camera. I think it's a superb product, and as I say, it's really designed to allow you to switch between that landscape and portrait orientation with ease. I'm really impressed with this though. I love what Three Legged Thing do with their products, and I can certainly recommend that you check out the Lexie. So that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do hit that like button. Please do check out the links in the video description to where you can purchase these products for yourself. And please also consider subscribing so you don't miss out on my future videos.